Camera, yes. There I am. Damn it. Who's here? Hey, Laurie Barber. Good morning. How are you? Yes, back. I had to restart again. How are you this morning? Oh, happy Wednesday or hump day. I don't know how you like it referred to. And I got the new big magnifying glass here so I can read the comments. Yeah, I got no one to help me here, but it's my comprehension. Well, I had it set up. Did it show the original chat? Did it show the countdown and stuff? Because then it was telling me I didn't have a broadcast. I'm doing better, Laurie. Thank you so much for asking. A lot of changes I'm feeling from within and thinking wise and stuff, so I'm looking forward to that, to sharing. Hey, Sharon, Rollins, well, Puppy Lays. Oh, good morning, Puppy Lays and bros, for those who come in. Good afternoon, Michael. Hope, real dream. Your day is going good. Yes, Sharon, it's good. It's 11:10 a.m. still. Liz, long time Puppy Lay. Hey, how are you, sweetheart? I keep seeing you on whose channel. you know, she's got good stuff, huh, Liz? I'll wait for a few more roses there. Hey, the heart is zany. I forgot to do the video. I'm so sorry, and I know I told you so. It's got my home address there, so. But here's your letter. Y'all check out the heart of Zany. She's there in the chat. She sent me a letter all the way from England, so looking forward to doing a thank you video to you. I know, but I told you, sweetheart Lauren, that I would, and I like to keep my word. I was raised to be a man of my word. Yes, South Georgia, right now. Oh, okay. Thank you, Sharon, for sharing that. Appreciate it. You're welcome, Lauren. Do you want me to say Lauren, or do you want me to say your channel name? Those who have a channel, I don't care. You can promote yourself on my channel. I don't care. Kind of helps me out because if I forget or something, I feel bad. And that was during my, I still get angry and stuff like that, but it's not to the extent that it used to be, which is a good thing. I'm seeing that, and I'm hoping. Are you sure about that, Lauren? No, I'll be respectful. You know how I feel about you, Dane, and I don't know if I want to say your son, the young bro, my youngest bro on here. I got this. I forgot to keep looking at it. Well, I took private eye in college. Why not, right? One eye. Oh, okay, Laurie, that's fine. As long as you're here, I really appreciate that. It means a lot here. And again, that was way before. I'm very humble, very down to earth, very friendly. Just that PTSD seems to always hit me at the wrong time when I decide to record or go live. But other than that, I'm very, very, very shy. Nothing like on my channel. When you see me being vulnerable and stuff like that, that's the real me. I'm very, I don't know those who believe in the zodiac signs, but I'm very much a Taurus. So if you don't know what a Taurus is, feel free to look it up if you don't know already. And yeah, you'll see that that's me. So how's England, Lauren? I want to call you all Populays, but then if I just say Populays, I'm not going to know who it's going to, but I guess whoever wants to answer. But no, I like to be respectful and say by name. Sorry, diabetes is really messing up my eyes. My right eye more. Oh, you too? It barely started raining. I gotta go to the store and get some food. I've been wanting to go. I only have a few dollars left in less than $15 to last me the rest of the month, and um, I overspent again, and it's too expensive here in Arizona. Yes, Liz is a sweetheart. Lori's a sweetheart. You're all sweethearts. Lauren of the Heart of Zania is a sweetheart. You know, waters might separate us all, but we're all human beings. We all have to share this world. So I figure if I want American friends, well, I got enough family for that, or neighbors and stuff like that. Other than that, I prefer to know around the world. I can travel without leaving the comfort of my home, right? No cost there. Oh, there too in England? Sorry about that, Lauren. I wish it was like old times. Those good times. I'm not doing this to be nosy. I just don't want to miss something. Or those of you that don't have a channel, if you have family or friends that have channels, please feel to drop it here. I don't know how to link. Still not registering here yet. I haven't got my bus schedule here, so I haven't learned it yet. So I went and changed it on me, of course. I'm just seeing if I missed anything. Oh, you're in Brooklyn, Liz? Well, none of my business. I mean, but I don't know. I was thinking you were like in Philadelphia or something. I tell you, my brain. It's all good. Is it cold up there, Liz, or is it good? Well, just do a little because I had to restart it. But Maria Angela, who sent me this, who's a good friend of Rose from the Rose Life, I read all this, and I feel sad but I know I'm gonna go back and reread. I learned a lot of cool things in here, which I wish I would have learned the first time around. But in a way, I'm glad that I'm really learning it. So I now have it, and I don't have nobody shouting at me and scolding a little child, 6-year-old child, saying, no, stop playing around, stop joking, stop telling lies. You're mixing three prayers into one, which I was not in my head. I was saying that the right way, which is me. So I can't talk to them. They thought I was, joking around. And so my parents had to straighten them out, but they didn't care. Oh, really, Lauren? That's good. That's what I liked. I was learning a lot of stuff. There was some prayers in here, um, and I don't care. I'm not embarrassed, because of my comprehension. Like when I go to the doctors, when I first had to do the insulin where you inject by your belly button, I didn't understand the instructions the doctor was giving me, and I said, well, I guess I should have told you all this in the beginning, and I guess you too here. I said, I have a very bad learning disability. As an adult, it's borderline now. As a child, it was worse. But I told my doctor, if you give me instructions of how to inject, when I first had to inject the insulin, so you have to explain it to me as if you're explaining it to a 10-year-old. Then when you do that and I read it, I'll understand, and then I can inject. Before that, didn't want to inject because I didn't want to not get well, I don't want an infection either, but understand to poke in the area that I needed to. Oh, that's fine, Liz. No worries. Puppy Lay. I wouldn't have given you Puppy Lay title, tag name if I'm not cool with you. It's all good, sweetheart. Go ahead, enjoy your day, and I hope it all goes good for you. Ooh, 55, Sharon. When I checked about a couple hours ago, it was 65 here for this soon to be 58-year-old man in late April. It's cold. But thank you, Maria, for this. I really appreciate it. And I already started. Oh, this one's heavy. I don't know if it's the same thing. I know it's got more things in there. And reason why I had to buy this also is so I can see, but I got to figure out a way where I could set it so I'm not holding it, having an earthquake, and missing important information. All this is important information. But I guess I'll get you talking. That's what I do best, right? Okay, so um, I'm learning rude people. Uh, that's life, though, I guess. Um, Mentally, I'm feeling better and clearer. I'm understanding more. Uh, in my heart, I'm seeing and feeling more love and joy, excitement. Like I said, I still get angry, but I've noticed that I'm able to kind of control it a little bit more than before. Although it ran for me, knock it off, right? But in my soul, I'm feeling cleaner, like like having a, what do you call those? Drinking elixir, uh, cleansing thing. Like slowly, my soul is healing, and I feel that now God and Jesus Christ are listening to me more than I thought before. Better things are coming to me, and Rose from the Rose Life, she told me when I asked her dad, because her dad asked, Pastor Al asked if anybody needed prayer and would like to convert and change, and I said, I do, I need it, I want it. And so he did, and he says, you're now confirmed, born again or something like that. And then that's when Rose put that great things, many blessings are going to come my way, and she's right. I'm realizing that I should have never had the train of thought or the belief that God was not there for me. It was, again, not God's fault. It was the act of man, the evilness of act of man that harmed me. So, but, you know, it's there still, and I believe he's in my neighborhood because I've seen a truck, the same color of the truck that was there in 74 in my neighborhood. The camper shell are the same color. And a man asked me outside that yard, and he asked me last year, I think it was like August or September, he goes, you pass through here a lot, right? And I said, yeah. And the nose, the blue eyes, tall, Caucasian man, so I don't know. I would like to ask the mailman, is the man's name this? But, I know I can't. I would love, because I saw him twice in 1990, but one was at a job service. That was June of 1990. My sister was with me, and I went and took her home, and I had to have a interview for a part-time job or full-time job at a job service place. And so I was sitting there filling out the application, and since I get premonitions, my premonition told me look up and look at the door, the in-outdoor. So I did, and then comes a man wearing a black and white checkered shirt, white t-shirt, jeans, a brown hat, a cap, and brown hiking boots. I said, oh, that's very familiar, and blonde hair. And then so he ended up sitting across from me to my left, but across, another 2 tables across from me. And then, so I continued filling out my application, which I have issues with because of comprehension. And something told me, look up at that man. So I did. He looked up, and we gave each other contact. What do you call it? Eye contact. It was him because he gave a surprised look, and I said, "Oh God, please call his name first, so I could find out if the name he told me back then is his real name." Because I told him my name, little child doesn't know, and I said, Michael Finley, and of course, they called my name. I said, "Oh, of course they did." So when I was having my interview with the social worker, whatever she was called, I said I have to go urinate, So I said, "Where's the bathroom?" She told me through there. So the way she told me, I would have to pass where he was sitting. Of course, he was not there, so that means he recognized my name, or else why would he have taken off, right? So that was him. And then I saw him another time, but my sister was with me. Also, this was August of 1990, and he came turning off the road and turned onto the road that I was at, and I couldn't go after him because my sister didn't know. Well, exactly, Lauren, because that's why I got angry at those four witnesses. Four adult witnesses could have called the police because they were in my neighborhood. They didn't know who that man was, but yet they let him do. None of them called the police or nothing. So that's why I don't want to be saying hate. I should be saying dislike, or it blows my mind, and I have to say it a certain way, or else it's going to eat away at me, and I'll probably end up on drugs or go through with suicide. So I don't know. So I just have to say, for right now, I have to say I hate them, because it would be bad if my parents saw this man doing walking around with their kid, their son, and them not doing anything. Well, that would be the evils of all three of them. But more, I would probably look more at my parents, like saying, I don't want to be, I don't want you to be my parents. You didn't protect me from this harm. They could have prevented it, and they didn't. So how else am I supposed to feel? And again, I never got counseling or rehab or anything for that. I kept it to myself from the age of 9 to the age of 21. So I guess then, God was walking with me. I just refused to see it. I said I did it all on my own. Oh, great. Now I can't see. No, thank you, Lauren. I really appreciate that. And sure, you got somebody that we all, um, I figured I could possibly help bless somebody. Well, I'm not saying I'm God. I don't know how to put it. That you're like you all do for me. That you say you'll pray for me and you wish me well, and that you're there to help me. And stuff like that. Not financially. I'm not like that. I'm not for money. Spiritually, and want me to do better mentally and stuff like that. Um, every May 20th is a anniversary that I was really mentally, physically, and traumatized from that first attack. So it's my anniversary, and I was just living next door, and that's why I moved into this apartment, because I didn't want to be there where that attack happened. And I still think of my past. Like it's there burnt here, but I'm slowly able to deal with it better. I don't know how else to put it, because I'm not. Yes, Sharon. That Maria Angela Rosa's your friend. She sent me uh, this one, and I finished it a few days ago. But I'm kind of like wanting to remember and soak in without having to refer to it. I know that sounds bad, but I have to do it in my way. And then she also sent me this one. and it's beautiful. This is the only gold I'll do. Because I'm not. Well, I used to wear gold, yes, but when my body started, my skin started getting tanner and tanner. Um, this one, so I started reading it, but I kept getting distracted. So I said, I'm gonna pause for a while because I want to be clear-minded here while I read them, and I hope that's okay with Jesus Christ and God. Now, the reason why I keep referring to Jesus Christ and God is because my comprehension, uh, Jesus sent his, God sent his son here. I'm not going to get preachy or, I don't want to turn anybody off that's not religious or anything like I used to be. But Jesus Christ was here on earth. God remained up there, and there's no pictures of God, but there's pictures and paintings and art and statues and necklaces, of Jesus Christ. So that's why I have to keep them separate, even though I know they're one and the same. Or else I'll either reject wanting to learn and get, again, I'm sorry, I'm missing it, in a relationship with God and Jesus Christ, or it has to be done my way or no way. Okay, here comes the detective again. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Lauren. That's right, Sharon. Exactly. Oh, good. Get off the screen. Okay. Um, do I look funny looking through this, or you all understand? Okay. Thank you, Sharon. Yes. I'm afraid to do that. She also sent me. Maria Angela sent me some highlighters, and she said not markup, but in a disrespectful way, but things that jump out to me and that speak to me, and I can refer back to the stuff that really meant something to me over the rest. Oh, really, Sharon? I mean, I don't mean it like that. I don't know how to. As you see, I'm nervous. I tell you, I'm shy. Nobody really is, but I think most of us that have channels here on YouTube, we kind of stumble on our words. It is kind of intimidating. Intimidating. Oh, do I see somebody here? Yes. Thank you, Rose, of the Rose Life. Um, I had to restart it because, tonto. How are you? Should I say it here? How's the whole package doing? To keep it short, because, I can talk and talk and talk like my mouth's got diarrhea. I think that'd be a nasty taste in the mouth. But it's good. I hope your mom and dad, I don't want to drop names, the three of you and your family, your siblings, aunts, uncles, and stuff are the ones that are good with you, and Maria also. I've been dropping her name, your channel name, your dad's name, your mom's channel name. Oh, wait. Can you put your mom and dad's channel names on here, Rose, please, and yours? Because Tonto, again, doesn't know how to link. So people tell me, but it doesn't want to go in and stay in there. But I told everybody that if you have a channel for, oh my God, be more than welcome to add it here because I don't know how to link. I kind of do, kind of don't, and I don't want to send it somewhere else, so it's something the way it's all good. Oh, thank you, Lauren. And I keep forgetting to tell you on Facebook also that your pictures, but then I don't want to cross the line because I do think like a straight man. I'm just not a straight man. Well, to a point, I mean. Here I go. Here comes the private eye again. Oh, that's good. Good, Sharon. See, you're fighting evil. That's what she wants. That's the evil, of the human, of a human man. Well, I don't want to say man. Women aren't men. That's why I prefer to just say human beings, even though it sounds like I'm saying beings like frijoles, refried beings. But um, I still like to make people laugh. If I can make people laugh, I know that I've accomplished something. Not so much for accolades or anything. I'm not for that. I've, like I said, I live very humble. I have what I have because I worked for it or I saved for it. But like I said, in 2017, also that year, everything of mine was stolen. So that's why I say I don't have a past. That's why my apartment looks cluttered and stuff. It's not because I don't claim, because I do. It's because the slumlords made me paranoid, where they promised me and said it right to my face that I had nothing to worry about. All my personal belongings would be safe, and I have nothing left of my yearbooks from high school, junior high were taken. My birth certificate, my baby book, that had who visited me when I was a baby, and those people aren't around anymore. My parents aren't around anymore, and my grandparents aren't around, and cousins that passed away. Family. And they said, "Oh, it's just materialistic things." I said, "To you, it is. To you it doesn't mean jack crap, but to me it was everything. It was memories, it was family, friends, that I lost as a child and who are still alive that I have no contact or a way of getting a hold of. And they stripped me of everything. And whoever took everything took my socks, underwear, extra shoes that I had, stuff. So right here, I know that if I need something, I can see it. I know that it's here with me, and I don't have to be paranoid about it, and I could just reach for it if I need it. So I'm not a hoarder, because I've always been very clean up until that December 27th, 2017, early morning. Everything of mine was stolen. The only thing that I was left with furniture-wise was that stupid recliner that I was attacked on months prior to December. The horrible, nightmarish attack. And like I said, the reason why I developed PTSD is because I went into the crime happened May 20th. It started at 8:45 because I was looking at the clock because I was finally being able to eat all day, and I stared at the chime and it said 8:45, and here he came standing before me, and since I'm an amateur model, a premonition told me, "Michael, protect your face." So I did this, and boom, came the first punch to my left kidney, and then four more followed, and other things he did. And since the only thing I had for lunch that day, the afternoon, was a can of tomato basil soup, which I love, and that's not enough to keep me energized or anything. So that's how that little 27-year-old punk was able to do get away, because I would have gotten him in, because I know how to fight. Like I said, I went to jail for beating up that idiot I was with for 11 and a half years, and I went to jail. They took him to jail too, but it's what it is. That's right, Shannon. Love your Bible. I love these. And again, thanks to Maria Angela Rose of the Rose Life's good friend. They're like sisters, I think they said. Exactly. That's faith, Sharon. Exactly. And that's what I look forward to. Thank you, Laurie. That's so true. Yeah, that's what you're saying. That's true, I think. Or whomever. Did I miss anything else? Okay, let's see. But um, again, I'm doing this for me, because without the higher power or being or whatever somebody believes in, I still don't think it's my place to tell them who they should believe in. I need to do it for myself. They need to see for themselves if they are praying to the right God or the wrong one. But that's their belief, and I am not in the position, I guess, I'm not God or Jesus Christ to say you need to not believe in them, but believe in us. Everybody has a choice, as they say, and I'm learning that, and that's what I rather just leave that part alone, and I could be friends with them. Like I said, many months ago or last year on either my original channel or when I had to restart this, start this channel new. Um, I said it's not my place to judge. I'm not God or Jesus Christ, nor do I ever claim to be. And we all have choices. And I also said it's not your religion I'm interested in it. It's you, the person. If you treat me good, you have a friend for life, or whatever. You cross me, make me feel bad about myself, or I misinterpret what I was reading because of comprehension. Um, I You have an enemy for life, and I want to stop that. I will eventually. She doesn't have to forgive me, but I feel I need to ask for forgiveness, and I'm gonna attempt to either email her. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about, QL, and ask her if she doesn't want to forgive me. I understand, but again, she betrayed my trust first, and she did not have permission to put out my private email address on her community page, and I became enraged. At that time, I didn't care. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I don't know how. If I don't think I know your name, and I don't want to say your name. Try and guess your name. Treasure's Delight. Thank you so much. I want to make sure it's here right. Um, but I'm hoping to come out of this. Hmm. I don't know the right words, and I don't want to. I don't care if I sound silly or whatever. I want to come out of this being the way I should have been, like a kind of like a adult version of the young me that was uh, going to church, loving God, loving Jesus Christ, loving all good things in life, and be um, well, as good as I can be on this evil world. We can only change what we can change spiritually, mentally, physically. I'm gonna create a word here, humanly, but I like being different. Oh, do I have this microphone plugged in? Yeah. Um, I want to have the right to be righteous. I'm sure I'm gonna fall a lot because, as you know, Rose of the Rose Life and Privilege Delight, your husband Al, your father Rose, Pastor Al, said the devil's gonna come after me even more because I chose not to be with him anymore. And I'm surprised and shocked, but in a good way, not like, oh my, like, no, I don't want this. It's too much. Um, oh God, I digress. My old 50-year-old, 50-year-old, no, I don't want to be 50 again. Soon to be 58-year-old self next, end of April. Um, oh my God, what was I saying? um, well, if you remember where I left out before I went off track, um, I just want to be. I don't know how to say it. The way I should have been. Anybody that goes, I do want to go to that church that, and it wasn't actually the church. I don't know. It was the classroom on the same property that the church was on, and I think maybe I just wanted to blame the church because the nuns were from the church, you know. And I don't want to be saying religion is evil. It's the people, the act of man. Again, that's the evil, and again, it's just quicker for me to say it, the church, the Catholic Church, this and that. I still want to remain the little bit of Catholic that I am, but maybe I should go to the church or something. I'm looking for a St. Jude statue. I used to have one before, and to me, that would be kind of like my church. I don't know if you all saw the video before, but I got me Jesus Christ candle. I was looking for a clear glass one that would be for like God, because God you don't see, but you know He's there. See, I learned something. But I don't want to get white because this one white for Jesus Christ. But I was thinking like a light blue, or I was thinking yellow, but then I said no, that's too much like gold to me. And like I said, the Ten Commandments I learned about Sodom and Gomorrah and how they were worshiping that gold bull, I think it was. That's why I also don't like gold, because to me I feel if I start liking gold again, I'm putting it, going back into that evil like they were, you know. And so that's my, and then again with my skin getting tanner, gold doesn't look good on me, you know. Other people have gold, that's fine, you know. That's what you all like, you know. If you like gold, I'm not going to dislike you for it, that's your choice. But to me, silver looks better on me now that I got tanner skin. But I forgot, I'm thinking like a light blue or even pink. Yes, you heard it here, pink, because to me, pink means pure love. Red is more like passionate love and lustful love. Could be wrong. There's nothing wrong with the color for the rose. Rose, that's my sister's birth month flower, and my mom had a beautiful rose bush in the front yard of her house. But she had yellow ones too, and some white ones, I think, in the front yard. Anyway, but her biggest one, her prettiest one, was the red rose one. Um, so I'm thinking pink signifies a picture of, not a picture, in sense for me, visualize wise, that it would represent God. So I'm thinking pink and maybe a blue one. So pink and blue, and like, you know, a light blue for God, and a white one always for Jesus Christ, and this little chubby one. And of course, it has to smell like cotton candy. And my St. Jude, you know, I have a St. Jude necklace. I just forgot where I put it, and I gotta find it. I always wore one in early 2000s and 90s and 80s. And oh, let's see. I don't wanna. No, it's already scratched up. I'm like, well, no, thank you, Rose. Oh, Lord, I have it on my right hand. That's a big old earthquake. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Rose. I just saw that. Really, Sharon? Nah, you're a baby. 60. That's good. You're still good. You're blessed. You know. Well, good. No worries. Okay, Rose. Thank you. And let me get a sip of water. Now, I don't know what's going on. If maybe Treasures Delight or Rose or anybody else that's, you know, has devotion and love and faith for God and Jesus Christ. On my last video, the 98-cent store one, the I had said, oh, don't let me forget. I had said, oh Lord, It's gone with the wind. No, hopefully those of you that have been a long time subscribed, populators of bros. Um, Even though there's no bros here, I'm still I want to put it out there to be respectful, even if they come later. Not at all. That's fine. Um. Oh. Anyway, let's hope it comes back. I'm not gonna pray because I know that's like personal gain, and that's not something you pray for. Um. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, Sherman, that'd be beautiful, huh? I love going up Mount Lemon. That's her popular mountain. That's the one that has a resort up there. There's log cabins up there. We make a lot of money during winter. You know, well, it's here in Arizona. To me, I still say Tucson. It's kind of a distance from me. Okay, Rose, no worries. I know you're busy, and thank you for taking time to spend the time with me. I'm not gonna say little time because any time is precious time, right? Okay, Rose. Yeah, go back to work. Go, go, go. Bye, and thank you, sweetheart, for coming by, Puppy Lake. And have a blessed day, Rose. Let's see. I'm gonna try to read without it. Well, Sharon, I stay away from the ocean because I cannot swim, and I stay off of planes because I'm afraid of heights. But yet, I'll go up a mountain. The beauty of being up in the mountain is you're closer to heaven, you're closer to God, and closer to Jesus Christ. And at those times, I always felt I was, I just felt very at peace, and all my problems were gone. As soon as I got up the mountain and back home, it started again. But at least I spent a few hours close to heaven, and for that time being, I used to go hiking and stuff like that when I was younger, and healthier, and no neuropathy in both my feet and lower legs, no cane. But I just figured that's part of life. It is what it is. But I'm slowly it seems to be getting feeling back in my bottom of my feet, but oh, it gets painful. Let's see. See, and I don't know which way to hold this thing. Let's see. I love you too, Lori, Papile. Bye and have a good time. Never stay longer than you have to if you're at a job or have appointments or dealing with other things. I prefer that you do your thing. But thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on Sea Lake Journeys. Hopefully tomorrow. God willing, I'm alive tomorrow. Because tomorrow's never promised. Well, not even today is promised, but it's all good. So thank you, Rose of the Rose Life, and Robin. Oh, Robin, wrong person. Lori Barber. Bye bye and God bless. Have a blessed day. Um, I just want to, what I'm entitled to in life and stuff like that. I try to make my hard life good and fun, but the best part I'm gonna get is from and you all. I can't leave you population bros out. I'm here happier because of you all, and thank you, Sharon. Oh, you don't do planes either. Let's see. You can't swim either, Sharon. Neither can my siblings. I don't know if I've been in swimming pools before, yes, and I've tried, but my dad's sister-in-law Joan is German and Polish. That I don't know why I said that, but but anyways, she was kind of like well, she is a penny pincher, but back then, and then my brother Bubba was, well, Andrew, uh, was in her room because we used to sleep over there with our cousin Teresa and Steven. And she was telling my brother Bubba, oh, I've had this lipstick since I was 21 years of age, and at that time she was like, I guess what it was the 70s, late 70s, so it would, I guess she would have been like in her late 30s, early 40s, because I believe she's 60 some or 70 some now. See, I still true real, huh? Well, come on down, Sharon. you know, or one day we can. I would like to do a meet and greet, but I'm so shy that I see all of you and I'm gone. That's really you can say. What? Where do you go? I guess he is shy. Oh, you can't swim either. Oh, not to cut you off, Sharon, but so I don't digress. Well, I do digress a lot, but that it doesn't go with the wind. You know, um, she was wearing a bathing suit, a Tootsie Roll colored bathing. Oh, what I compared Tootsie Roll. Well, I did not. Anyway, my younger brother was underwater with the goggles and pinching his nose, and he goes, "Michael, Michael, look at Aunt Joan. Put on these and look at Aunt Joan." So I put the goggles on and pinched my nose. Oh no, I think I had a thing. So I was pinching my mouth. I looked underwater, he said, and you could see the crack of her behind through that bathing suit. So I guess, you know, and water went up in my mouth, and I didn't drown or anything, but I was like choking on the water, and my mom had to come slap my back so get the water out, and that's the reason why I don't didn't want to learn finish continuing from my aunt Joan how to learn how to swim. I said that was too much. So there you go. I shared a little secret. Oh god, my eyes just got blurry. I live in Tucson, Arizona, so North Central area. Not that you know where that's at, but I'm I'm in my neighborhood has few homes mixed in with businesses and stuff like that. I want to say that I think there's a little bit more businesses than there are homes, and there's one 2-story or 3-story apartment complex that I have to pass when I'm going to like Circle K or catching the bus to head to Walmart or Dollar Tree or something. You don't blame me, Sharon. What about my Aunt Jones swimming? Yeah, that put the fear in me. Not in a bad way. I don't know how to say it. After that experience of having water and you choke, that's a scary thing. So I said no. And then with my breathing problems now, with a lot of allergies, I'm being affected with allergies now, and then from springtime all summer long up until early to mid September, sometimes early October, depending what the weather's like, uh, sinuses. And then, but I get affected more with sinuses wintertime because it's cold and my nose always feels like a dog's nose. The tip is like wet. I feel like that. So sometimes I walk around having to cover my nose, and they say, "Why are you covering your nose? You got boogers?" I said, "No, my sinuses." And I have a lot of issues, but I'm trying to change also. But I'm never gonna leave my hometown of Tucson, Arizona. Even though it sounds like I do not love my city, I do. It's just where I have to deal with the evils, and stuff like that. But other than that, I love it. I love Tucson. I'm not gonna. My parents were born here, so I have no reason to live. live. that was my old me. No reason to leave. And like I said, the bad things I had to experience, those evils, people are not going to chase me away from my hometown of Tucson. I love it too much. Mountain views, beautiful cacti. Now that's weird because you would think cactuses would be for two or more cactuses, but it's cacti for two or more, and it's cactus for one. But my favorite cacti is, I cannot say it, the one with the long thing and the two arms or whatever. It starts with a nest. I cannot say it. I hear it. I can say it when I'm thinking it in my head. It's clear, but when I try to say it, it's a whole big mess. See, I already messed this up. Dang it! And I dropped it, of course, taking out of the package the other day. Oh, dang, Sharon. We have a lot in common, huh? Maybe we're related. There's nothing wrong. Oh, thank you, Sharon. I do like going to the casino there. They have a conference room. I should check in, but watch nobody show up if I ever do a meet and greet, huh? Well, you and I, Sharon, go to the casino, right? Win some money. Okay, Sharon. And what else? See, I don't like to script anything. That's fine if other people script their stuff. Me, I have to be as real as possible. And if I script something, and then I'm gonna feel the way I read and stuff like that. Like I do the telecompter or whatever. Bad enough I read like a robot out loud. I think sometimes when I'm reading to myself, I sound read like a robot. But anyways, the I want you to everything the way I'm feeling and stuff. I want you all to see it. Don't want to hide anything from you all, population bros. But it's all good, and it's like I want to ask you all, population bros again, if you miss my cooking videos, um, is there anything you would like to request for me to try? I just gotta make sure I'm not allergic to it, and that I'm able to eat it. Because I have no teeth because of oral cancer, the chemo. But yeah, Sharon, that's the thing, huh? No, Sharon, I'm not married. I have a virtual partner, and we video chat, no sex like that. But I have somebody since 2019, July. Messenger first, video chat, and I don't know, still video chat or direct our phones, with the cameras on our phone. But I have a virtual partner. We would like to meet in person also, but they're in another country. I know that's not good. I did get scammed from 2012 to 2018 or 19. Um, they didn't ask for money or nothing, so I'm not that naive. What they scammed me out of was my time, my heart, my emotions, my feelings, my love for those years from 2012 to 2018, or was it 19? 18 was the last time, and my brother Bubba interceded and said, "Did you ever send him money?" I said, "No, I'm not stupid like that. Dad didn't raise no fool." But I said, I think what he did was worse. He stole those years from me and played with my heart and my emotions, and that was a part of my friendship they owe me fucked up. That's what I was scammed out of. And I think in my head that was worse than a financial type of scam. My money, I told my brother, Bubba, I don't ask you what you do with your money. Why do you keep asking me? But I know he does it for love because I can be naive and I trust too many people. I'm too trusting. And it's just the way I've always been. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Because had he started asking me for money, yes, I would have asked Bubba and my sister. I would have gotten my siblings involved because, my dad's not around no more. And I would have said, look, I've been talking with this person. They have an accent. Said they were in the military, and I know that's a big red flag. And just told me everything I wanted to hear, I guess, because my partner of 11 and a half years, that from 2000 July to Valentine's Day 2011, mid 2011. Oh yeah, well, Valentine's Day, I broke up and said, we're done. I'm tired of all your cheating, you're stealing, you bringing strangers into my home, video recording, making mini DVDs of you and somebody else, because that's not me with you in those DVDs. But yet he told me that it was him and my doggy him playing with the dog and stuff. I said, very nice. I didn't know that my doggy Frozen had gray hair and was a man. Well, male dog, yes, but a grown man. I said, very nice. And he tried getting them out of my hand. I had three of them, many deaths. I had a tight grip on it, and I said, no. Why are you trying to take it away? Is something else on here other than what you say is my dog? And then he's yelling at the dog and stuff, or the person that was in my apartment in his bedroom, because I had my own bedroom when I'd be sick or he'd be sick. I didn't want him getting me sick. And I have my dog in my room, but I have to kind of pretend I don't like animals to kind of take that pain away because he stole my doggy. I paid for the dog at the dog pound. They were going to kill him euthanize, or however you say it, the next day had I not adopted him from the dog pound. So, and I paid for him to be neutered. So he's neutered, and got him on New Year's Eve, so he got to spend New Year's Eve with his daddy because he was my therapeutic dog, and he took him, and that was the last big thing that he stole from me. And I said, So I said, Valentine's Day, one more. I know I'm stupid, but I said, one more night of passion. That was it. Valentine's Day, I said, we're through. Get out of here. Go fuck yourself. Sorry. I keep it real. And so I have to pretend I don't like my neighbor here, he has a dog. I don't remember his name. I had fun playing with the doggy. I got my allergies got kicked out, but that's fine. Sometimes I will sacrifice my health to have fun with dogs and cats. Because I'm very highly allergic to dogs and cats. But when people say, "Why don't you get a dog and stuff?" I said it's too painful for the reasons I said a while ago. And so, but I miss my doggy, and I had gone last year, and my ex's father answered the phone, the door, and I said, "Where's Sparrow?" And which again is my doggy, my Dachshund. And the father told me he died, Michael. I said, "Oh dang," I got sad, and that was it. I said, I can't love, I cannot. So I'm thinking maybe fish, little turtles. If the turtles could stay small like that, I would love that. But but if they get big, but I know that they're also expensive for if they're sick and stuff like that. So I guess I can just imagine, or I like getting, being on YouTube, and I watch animals, and not Animal Planet, like directly to that specific animal or pet, and even snakes, like my sixth grade teacher in elementary school, he had a snake named Oscar, It was a rattlesnake in a cage thing that he made a box and then the glass, for the window. And we'd be there and he'd feed it the mice, and we saw the mice get eaten, and we would hold the rattlesnake. He told us how to handle it. Don't be nervous or whatever, because they'll pick up on that. And that was that. My classmate of mine, Martin, he held it, and the rattlesnake pooped on his finger. so he got the bad side of the snake, the rattlesnake. But and then sixth grade teacher, Mr. Nelson, he was Southern, and in his classroom we did square dancing. So I went from first grade Latin dancing to sixth grade. Um, I just said it, square dancing. And then in junior high school, in PE, when we could not go outside because it was raining, I don't remember his last name, but he opened a square dancing because he loved country music, and I grew up with my dad listening to traditional country music and all the greats, all the big names that are no longer here. And so I don't really care for the country music that's out now. To me, country music does not exist anymore. It's country, but it's not traditional country. As long as they have the steel guitar and oh my god, what's it called? Patsy Cline. Not a big fan of Willie Nelson, but he's traditional. He's on the road crazy for Patsy Cline, Virginia Hemsley, before she married Gerald Klein, or just got the Klein from anyway. But my dad had a lot of Patsy Cline albums, George Jones albums, Glenn Campbell, Mel Tillis. I ended up being a fan of his daughter, Pam Tillis, and I went to her concert. My sister and boyfriend got me tickets because I was going through bad depression and I was developing the anxiety real bad in 92, but 94 she came 2 days before my birthday. And my sister said, I think this will make you stop being depressed, because I was cheered up and crying, and so I opened it and I said, tickets to Pam Tillis coming April 24th, 1996. And boy, them tears dried up real quick, and not too far from here, but more by the Tucson Mall on River Road, which is just around the splits up here north of me. And boy, and I invited my cousin Mireya and her brother that was staying here. Him and his wife decided they wanted to go too, so we all went together and saw Pam Tillis live, and boy, I had the best time of my life. And I was wearing the T-shirt with the profile of her face, kind of looking at. I belonged to the Alan Jackson fan club in the 90s. I was like Tom Smith, I guess. I don't know where that name came from, but okay. What's his name? I got his CD right here from Pure Country, George Strait, Chris LeJoux, Tammy Wynette. These are me, the Judds. That kind of country music from the 90s was to me, was the best time that country was actually traditional country. But look, I listen to everybody. I'm not, I have a bunch of all my albums of her singles and remixes and stuff were stolen. So, that was of course. Okay, now, I don't know if it's because I'm getting closer in a relationship to Jesus Christ and God. Madonna. I wish I could have a talk with that woman, because she's going all kinds of retarded. And when I saw a picture of her as the Holy Mother, Virgin Mary, no, that was too much. Now, I think the last record of hers I'm going to like is this one, Confessions on the Dance Floor. I like Prince. I like the Mary Jane Girls. I have Lindsay Lohan. I like Leanne Rhymes. And that's BS when she said, oh, I'm Patsy Cline reincarnated. I said, no, you are not Leon Rhymes. If anybody's gonna be Patsy Cline reincarnated, it is gonna be Mandy Barnett, who so happened to do Patsy Cline on the Grand Ole Opry during June and stuff like that. And she sounds like Patsy Cline. You close your eyes, listen to the song Whispering. No, that's Donald Summer's song. What the heck? Whispering Wind or something like that. Mandy Barnett, and she sounds like Patsy Cline. And I played that song, and he goes, "I never heard that song from Patsy Cline. Where'd you find it, Michael?" I said, "That's not Patsy Cline." And I said, "She performs Patsy Cline on the Grand Ole Opry, where the only original part of the rhyme in that little circle that they put into the new place. Well, not new anymore, but and that's Patsy Cline reincarnated. And I wish her career would have taken off like Patsy Cline's, because she got to continue on in music. Not the year, of course, because I don't think she was born then, but she came out in the 90s, I believe. And she had the single, Now That's All Right With Me. I said, oh, she sounds like Patsy Cline, but when she did her sophomore album, her second album, I said, that is too eerie, too haunting. That is Patsy Cline. Anyway, I like Dottie West, all the, from the past, well. And, my dad liked Hank Williams Jr., he liked, God, why can't I think of them? But he had stacks and stacks and stacks of albums, but he also had Connie Francis, so I liked her kind of music. He had Steve and Edie Gourmet albums. Because my dad was born in the early 30s, so he had that thing, and my mom was born in the early 40s because they were 10 years apart. Like, and she liked Tom Jones, Elvis Presley, the ones from the 50s on. And then when this ain't a singer, but Eric Estrada on Chips, oh my God, my mom was in love with Eric Estrada, and I said, Mom, he looks like cousin Robert. Isn't that a sin? Because she's all, but I mean, she wasn't lusting after Eric Estrada because she had my dad, but she was still a good mother then. Just had her evil sometime with me, but it is what it is. Oh, thank you, Treasures Delight. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you more. Oh, that's mine, Sharon. That's my favorite song from Patsy Cline. That's weird. I mean, that's good. See, another thing in common we have. That's cool. Yes, Walking After Midnight. That's my song. Let me see. Where have I missed? Uh, I collect all things, well, within reason, but I collect little rocks that have a certain kind of look or shape to it. And now, I don't know if this is considered a sin, but here in Tucson, we have, in the neighborhood I grew up in by Santa Cruz River, there's, let me, hold on. Selling cooking. Do you have a channel, Zilwin? If you do, drop, is that your channel name there? If you have a channel, drop your link there if you like. You can do it here. I'm not like that. Oh, Singapore. Well, welcome. Thank you, Populate. Are you Populate for female, or are you a bro for a man? Because I like to give um, tag names for, because the ladies here are Populates and the guys are bros. Populate is French for butterfly, female, beautiful female butterfly. My great grandmother, my dad's grandmother, was French and Spaniard, and she would call us Papillons when all of us kids, boys and girls. Yes, Sharon, we do, huh? Pink, pink. Okay. Thank you, Zelan. You're welcome here anytime. If Even if you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. I just enjoy your time here. Lady host. Okay. Okay, Puppy Lay. When I am using my laptop, I don't know where to bring up the sticker for the butterfly. When you receive a butterfly in a comment or something, it's on my phone. There I can find the butterfly. Okay. That's weird, huh, Sharon? I mean, good. It's all good. Oh, can you hear me okay? I don't. Uh, now, this is her channel name. I'm not calling her this because she's Southern. But Becky of the channel, The Hillbilly Kitchen, she said, find your sweet spot where to put the microphone, the kind we clip on our lapel, or when I'm not wearing a shirt that has a lapel, but, so she said she puts hers right there in the middle. And because sometimes if I put it on my right side, I notice that my voice comes out on the video kind of not muffled, but I don't know, like, I don't know how to say it. And then if I put on my left side, you can hear me, but then it sounds like I'm mispronouncing words. Sometimes, yes, I do, but I want to sound. So how do I sound, any of you puppies? How is my voice coming off? Too loud? Not loud enough? Distorted? Messed up? What? Oh, you hear me fine, Sharon? Okay, thank you. What else? I like Smash Mouth, Alice in Chains. I know him. Ricky Martin. I don't have no Ricky Martin. The M People. B-52s. My sunglasses are in the way. Linda Ronstadt, of course, she was born here in Tucson. Went to Tucson High School. Michael Bublé. Edie Brickell and the New Bohemians. I love that CD that they came out with. Well, Prince, of course. I have some country ones. Oh, The Real McCoy. I listen to everything. I cannot listen to one type of music that's all boring as hell. I like variety. But I got a lot of Donna Summer, Madonna, Hillary Duff, Destiny's Child. Let's see. I should know who I have. Oh, about Cash, Patsy. Oh, how did I forget Johnny Cash? Might I have a bunch of Johnny Cash? Oh, shoot. Well, this one is a collection. Johnny Cash. There's Patsy Cline. Faith Hill, To a Point. Keith Urban. Here it is, see? George Strait. Trisha Yearwood. I liked her before her and Garth Brooks hooked up together. I'm not really a fan of Garth Brooks, but I like some of the songs, but I don't care for him. His Mindy McCready. I don't know why she killed herself. Silly. She was talented. Have any of you, if you guys, you ladies puppy ladies want a payback song to a man that's done you wrong with her, listen to her song or the video. I like watching the video because it is true. Her song, guys do it all the time. And she's giving it to the guy, us men, good as a payback. 8 seconds, good movie, sad, good music. Daisy, I don't know what happened to them, the sisters. They came out in the 90s. This young mom, well, I guess she's my age, well, still young. Laurie White, it's pronounced Laurie, she was named after her dad. She was a songwriter and she had her first video, That's My Baby. And then she had a big hit with her song, Now I Know. Well, Faith Hill again, that's when she started losing her country sound. And Clint Black, because I had a lot of who these artists are, but of course they were stolen also, because I told you, the slumlords. I used to have a small collection of Marvin the Martian because that's my favorite character from Looney Tunes, and I had a good collection. I started collecting in the '90s, and I even had his little cartoon movie on VHS, and all that was stolen. So I am slowly getting back music that I had, but I feel that I shouldn't have to repurchase music that I had in the beginning had I known that my stuff was all going to be stolen. And that's a bunch of BS from the stupid slumlords, and they know I don't like them. Here, I feel that I'm still going to be entitled to say I hate them. I know it's not good because I'm trying to change and be better, but I have my reasons until I can get over it. And but my favorite singer, Donna Summer and stuff. I don't know if any of you that are new here know the story of why she means a lot to me. Now this is how I started liking her, but it was by accident. All their cousins would throw parties and they listened to certain type of music. You know, they were born in the 50s, I guess, early 50s, mid 50s. Anyway, or early 60s, something like that. Anyway, they were teenagers when me and Bubba were kids, and my cousin Martin was between Bubba and I's age. And there was this party, and the grown ups were dancing. They said, okay, all you young kids gotta leave because we're gonna listen to music that's not for children. So we said, okay, and we're going outside to play in the backyard, nighttime. And so we were playing, and I was running around, and I got thirsty. So I went inside, and I heard this like uh, boom, boom, boom type of sound, and I hear this woman, and I thought she was crying. I said, "Oh, they're playing this singer that's crying with this fast music," and I'm hearing like moaning and stuff. And I stayed in the kitchen because I was like drawn in by the voice. Okay, not the because I didn't know what the moaning was. I thought she was crying, but I kind of liked the music, and I stayed in there, and they saw that I was in the kitchen. And said, "Michael's in here." I was only 10 years old because the song came out in 1975, which is her first single. They got banned in New York, but it sold 200,000 or 250,000 records of the single "Love to Love You, Baby." And from there on, I've been a Donna Summer fan. But see, the gay community only wanted her to play, sing, and perform disco songs, but she did more than that. She did and me being a real fan of hers, I'm not gonna put her and categorize her in just disco. She did country. She loved country music. She was a big fan of Patsy Cline and the great singers, because of her time, and she was born in the 40s, 48, December 31st. Anyway, uh, I'm not gonna have her stuck in one type of music. She did operatic. She did, like I said, country. She did rock. She sang with Gene Simmons on his solo album in the 70s. And she did the song Burning Up with Fever. You can barely hear her, but when you know her voice, you know it's her voice. And you can hear her. And she's doing like the backup. Like Cher was also on there, but I think they were dating at the time. Not Cher and Donna Summer, but Gene Simmons and Cher. And bunch of other artists, singers were on his solo album, but nobody knew that on Facebook. And I said, well, no, she did with Gene Simmons, the song Burning Up with Fever and stuff like that. And she would perform the song Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. Okay, on her, where's the album? Her album. Okay, she kicked my butt. Well, anyways, on her Bad Girls album, the song On My Honor, that's not a disco song, that's country. Listen to her song On My Honor from Bad Girls. It's a country song. That's not no disco song. And then her song Hot Stuff, that's her rock song. That's not a disco song. They made remixes of it later, but she won a Grammy for her gospel song Forgive Me, and she's singing it to Jesus Christ and God. And then she did I'm Free from her record. Is it Cats Without Claws, I think? Uh, she did. I'll get to your question right now, Sharon. Your comment. Well, it's called I'm Free. And I said, I think I want that to be kind of my theme, because before that was Madonna's Believe It or Not from her song Confessions on the Dance Floor. I said, oh, that song is Mio to a T. You know, she says, call me a sinner, call me a saint. You can love me or something like that for what I ain't and stuff like that. And something like that. I haven't heard that song in a while, but I said, oh, that's my song. That was written for me. But I'm thinking I'm free. And, well, Forgive Me brings, I cry when I hear that song because of her faith and devotion for her Savior. And the reason that I feel also that I feel I owe her a lot is that since she had such faith and stuff like that, she is the only performer, entertainer in the music business that I felt, if she told me, Michael, you need to go to church and have a relationship with God and Jesus Christ, I would have done it, not questioning her why or no, I don't want to. I feel it in my head that had she been able, if we knew each other, she would have told me, you need to go to church, you need to ask for forgiveness, repentance, and without yelling at me, calling me a liar, saying that I'm joking around, combining prayers into one. I felt she would have done it in a respectful manner. That's why. Also, that she means a lot to me. As she's the only, I know this does sound dirty, but I don't know how else to put it. She's the other female that was able to cause me to have a slight erection. I'm sorry, but you know, I keep it real. But I never lusted after her, you know, because I'm not like that. But those are the three reasons why I'm such a fan of hers. So there you go. Was that being real or what? See, I don't hold back on nothing. All right, let's see. Oops. Uh, oh, okay, Sharon. The wire wrap, okay. Yeah, Sharon, I know. Thank you for that. Oh, I love turquoise too. Oh, amethyst, yeah. That's what my hair's supposed to be, amethyst. You know, my brother Bubba didn't want to bleach my hair, so I took a chance bleaching my own hair. And, you know, I could have gone bald. Not that I care because I'm a man, but um, is Malusite the one like a rose? Rose, because I read the rose course after that. Is that the one that's kind of like a diamond? And they say it's kind of actually better than a diamond. How dare, and that's my birthstone. That's all right. Let's see. Rose quartz. All right. Quartz is beautiful. I like the one that I said. What's this hard gemstone that looks like ice? You know, like it. And they say, oh, it's quartz. Oh, tiger's eye is cool, huh? Smoky quartz. Oh, yeah. I love rock. Yeah, we had to. Oh, let me see. You're very welcome. Okay. Yes. Um. Yes. uh. Boy, I try to get off topic, huh? My old brain's getting messed up. Another sip of water, I guess. Anyway, oh my god. Maybe I should start stripping stuff, and I'll probably still forget. Dang it. Oh, Delilah. Miller, wow. Long time no see, Puppy Ray. What's up? How you been? Good to see you. See, I remember. Yeah, just can't see. So I have to do my, like I studied private investigation in college. So now, years later, I got my, what's it called, magnifying glass. So I could read. I got these from Dollar Tree. I could read like small letters in the Bible and stuff like that, but I can't find the glass cleaner, and then I can't find the cloth. But yeah, I got those at Dollar Tree back in, well, I guess late January actually, and but I can't see the comments, because I need to clean them, and but still, maybe if I could find they look smoky. So until then, this again, and I'm fine, Delilah. Thank you. A lot of changes. I can't tell you what to do because you're grown, but if you rewatch I don't know if I have it set for replay or whatever, but if you see it, uh, oh yeah, a lot of us YouTubers are experiencing that, and I don't know if it's YouTube doing that because they say YouTube is doing a lot of weird things, and a lot of us creators aren't getting our comments, or if we get them, they're like a few days later, or a week later, sometimes a month later. And I said, well, that's just nice because then they're gonna think I'm ignoring them, and I do not ignore any of you. At least I try not to, and that's why I don't want my channel getting too big because it's kind of hard for me to keep up with what I have right now. And I'm very grateful to you all. My channel is growing because you're here with me and for me and for us. We're all involved in this together. If I don't grow, you don't grow, and I want us to grow together. I don't want my persona to my channel to grow, and then you guys don't feel included or loved and stuff. I am really blessed because of you all, and I know a lot of YouTube creators say that, but no, we're all different. That's why I won't script anything. That's why I don't do. I bought stuff from that Temu, and I contacted them saying, how do I become an affiliate with you all? And they told me, and but I did not. I have this stuff here, but I had opened it already, because I was not gonna share that. But then I said, well, a lot of people, maybe I should get in with that because maybe bring me some new population bros. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm happy with you all here right now. It's all good. I'm so blessed right now. I have very good friends and family here on my channel, and thank you all for that love and acceptance and respect, support. And look, I'm acting like a big old actor and accepting an award. My award would be all of you. I don't need no statuette or want a statuette. I don't care for I would love it because it's silver and it's got the word silver, the silver play button. But I don't want to think I don't ever want to get that big because I'm too shy. And hopefully I can start doing videos Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays again. But I'm running out of ideas, and I only can make so many recipes because it's food that I know I can eat without choking to death on the food. Hold on, let me catch up again. Okay. Okay, Sharon. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yes, Delilah. Exactly. That's what counts. Yes. Thank you so much. Uh, Yes, I see that, Delilah. Thank you so much for again the love, the support, the respect, the acceptance, everything that I was denied as a child and growing up. I'm getting it here from you all. That's the best gift I can ask for. Better than a birthday gift, better than just because, better than Christmas, family, and a good uh, uh, ex resident here, Sandra, that used to live in an apartment 4. I'm technical like that. Um, oh, well, anyways, she called a good friend of mine, Vicky, on Facebook. She told me, she called me Boo. She says Boo, or she'll call me brother. I call her sister. And she says, blood makes you family, loyalty makes you. Wait. Oh, wait. I just messed it up. Blood makes you related, loyalty makes you family. So that's what we are here, family. Oh, God. We are family, right, Sister Sledge? But you're better than my medicine that treats my anxiety. You're being here, and you've been population bros and family. I don't like saying subscribers because to me that's like, I don't know how to say, selfish or disrespectful. It's that A word that I cannot say for YouTube that brings out your channel, promotes your channel when you get the thumbs up and the views. And they keep saying subscribers build up your channel faster, and they say, well, actually, no, views. And then to get monetized, you have to maintain 4,000 watch hours a day or a month or something like that. And I don't know, it's too much. And it's like I was going to give up my channel when I took those 2 months off because I was just overwhelmed and I was getting too stressed. And it's none of you, it's YouTube. The, the copyright strike is my biggest issue with YouTube. I can't control. Am I supposed to tell somebody out on the street, hey, turn down your music, I'm doing a live chat, or I'm recording a video for YouTube, turn your effing music off, I'm going to get shot or get my ass kicked. So YouTube needs to let that shit go. And that's my big issue with YouTube. I'm just tired. And then because of my comprehension, like some apps that I have, I used to edit videos in the beginning, but it's too stressful, so I said no. That would make me want to leave YouTube for sure. Anyways, the algorithm, that's what puts us out there and promotes like my channel to other platforms within the YouTube community. And in order for me to get monetized, well, I need 1,000 subscribers, which sucks. They should be. Why not? And I think it's unfair that YouTube promotes huge channels that have like 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, a million. They promote those. They already got their damn success. Help us little channels, promote us. And that's where YouTube is retarded also. And it took forever for me to get my first 100 subscribers, especially that I had to restart a channel, which is this channel, the realist channel, the Moody Michael channel. Well, that wasn't the name of it, but was already established, and that one I started in 2015. And see, I was very unfair that I had YouTube promoted that small channel then. I would be probably bigger now, and then maybe the amount of family joining here would be bigger, and I would have been monetized then. But I don't know. I'm having a lot more fun and success and less stress on this channel, but it's that copyright strike. So when I get ads and it says, oh, you can use this music for your videos on social media and it's copyright free, and I put it, and what does it say? Copyright claim. And to me, that's saying, well, that means if I ever get monetized, I will earn money for that video, but I will not get fully, the artist is entitled to that money and they might get a bigger half. They might want all of that money from YouTube that video earns. And that's not fair because I'm the one on the video, so I own the damn video, it's mine, and that's where YouTube sucks. And let's see. Oh, that's okay, Delilah. Okay. Keep on interacting because if you find me boring on show, I can come up with something better to say. Talk amongst yourselves. That interaction gets me here too because it says you not only like me, you like each other, and I really love that. That's cool. Mm. Oh, really, Delilah? You got one too? I was. I hope you don't have. I hope yours use for that is not because of diabetes, but yeah, diabetes messed up my right eye. Sometimes the best way I can explain it when my sugar's high and my eyesight's very blurry is like when you're either swimming or because I don't none of my business if you take baths over showers or but like when when you're taking a shower and water gets in your eyes, how you see blurry like that. That's how my eyesight gets, and that's why here when my sugar's high for some reason or I'm under stress, my sugar levels spike up, and I can't see clearly. I'm seeing like water's in my eyes. At least I know where the mailbox is at, which one is my box. At least I can see the dumpster is green. I won't see it clearly, but I'll see green, and I can work the washer and dryer here. So but if did I tell you all? I'm not moving yet, but I had a virtual tour with an apartment, and no more stress for me. Hopefully, I get in, but I'm waiting for my Section 8 application packet. Anyways, I made it onto the waiting list though, so that I'm on the first part of the lottery because I applied online because I used to be on Section 8 before in the past, and I want it again. Anyways, the oh god, I didn't want to say anything because I wanted it to be sure. I'm not saying I didn't want to curse it or anything, but the apartment has. That's my big issue here. Laundry room, right? Unattended clothes, and in that one bedroom apartment, there's a washer and dryer in the unit, and not the stackable type, side by side. The bathroom is not in the bedroom. It's would be between my bedroom and the laundry little closet thing. My bedroom would have a walk-in closet. That was another thing I complained about. Remember, the bedroom closet. This one's okay because it's got a door, but it's all open and stupid. And the other issue is no counter on each side of the stove. Counter on each side of the stove there at that apartment. And again, manager lives on site and maintenance is 24 hours and they're also on site. And I believe there's security gates there. So everything I wanted here is over there. And I think I'll be happier being away from this negative area. I'm not saying the neighbors, I'm just saying that first bad attack in 2017, every Saturday night somebody was partying and stuff, music, people around, neighbors here outside smoking and their cigarette because they weren't supposed to smoke in their apartment then. And then the night of the attack, nobody was partying, no music out loud, no laughing, no everybody having a good time. Nobody outside smoking here or off property. It was dead quiet, wouldn't you know? My luck, right? Oh, anyway, back to the first, the night that of the attack, 2017 May. Uh, I went into a delayed shock reaction on Sunday, but like Sunday mornings, mid afternoon, something like that. Was not like daytime. I was in shock, and Sandra kept saying I could see her hand like Michael, Michael, or brother, brother, but I could not respond. I was like freaking out or something. So she called the crisis team. Oh no, she called the crisis team, which we're supposed to do when we're acting up or not being ourselves. And she told them what had happened the day before. I think they knew actually, and they said, "Okay, we're gonna have to take him to the hospital so he could get treatment." And then, they did the rape kit on me because he did something bad, bit me on my penis a few times and cut me, and very painful. I just remember bad burning and very painful feeling down there, and bite marks on my thighs and scratches on my leg. And well, anyways, um, SACASA, which stands for Southern Arizona Center for Sexual Assault. I hope I got that right. So Alexis, I was her first case, being a man, but rape is rape, or attempted rape is attempted rape. And she told me, get your recovery coach, which would be like, they were called case managers, I still call them case managers. And get what she needs to do so you can receive treatment here for that intense therapy treatment because I'm, SMI. So, and then have that put on top of me, a crime of 3 counts of 3 different things. But anyways, so I called La Frontera. I'm dropping that name here. Fuck them. Oops. Forget them. And, the slummers, as I say. And I spoke to Becky, who happens to be a cousin of President Clinton. But anyways, I said I need to make an appointment with Megan the Spell, the one that effing sucks as a recovery coach, as I told her to her face. Anyways, Alexa said you need to get your recovery coach Megan needs to get your medical files of your SMI sicknesses, and what medications, so they would know how to set up the treatments and stuff for me to receive at SACASA. And Alexa said it should take her no longer than 2 hours to send those records via email to them, SACASA. Well, May went by of 2017, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Well, 8 months later, I finally got treatment. So, because of Megan dragging her damn fat, slow ass, I went untreated mentally, 8 months untreated without therapy for that fucking crime. And that's how I developed PTSD, because of that goddamn bitch, Megan the Spell. Waited 8 months to get me into intense treatment for that attempted rape, physical beating, and mental trauma. That's why I have such an explosive temper and rage and verbal nastiness that comes out of my mouth. It's her fault. And I told him, if I blow up and I start talking nasty and dirty and disrespectful, well, you all just have to deal with it, fuckers, because it is not my fault. It's Megan the Spell's fault. I don't want to go out because I'm trying to be good here, but that's the shit that I went through. 8 months untreated. That should have only taken me, because they wanted me in treatment immediately, and they all got mad at SACASA, even though I'm male, and it's for females only, of rape and attempted rape and whatever. I felt accepted there, and I felt safe, because when I had my appointment with Megan to go get those records, that bitch wasn't even there. Out of the safety of my home, and Bubba checked me. Bubba kind of was like hugging me or holding me because I was freaking out because I was leaving my apartment. I get there, That bitch ain't even there. I said, well, that's so I blew up and I freaked out over there. And my brother Bubba told him, and he got mad at them, saying, why the hell did you make him leave? Can't you see he's freaking out? And don't get mad at him. It's your all fault. That's why I ended up with PTSD. I never had it for the crime that my mom did to me or the man in the neighborhood. I didn't have PTSD then. May 17th, well, May 25th of 2017, that Megan should have been there for me, being an employee for La Vendetta, the mental clinic I belong to for my SMI issues, and the bitch was not there. So I know I don't like using the word bitch for women because you're not bitches, but that seems to be the word that comes to my mind first. And like I said, I always speak before I think. I don't think any of you are that word. It's very disrespectful. My dad used to tell me, I'm going to kick your ass if you call your mother that again. Stop disrespecting your mother. Whatever she did, you know, she did. That's in the past. Uh, I'm going to kick your goddamn ass if you keep disrespecting your mother, even though they didn't get along anymore and they were divorced. But he still defended her and it's true, I should not disrespect my mother like that. But, I'm mentally ill and then it was worse, like I said. And I always speak before I think, so that's my issue. I'm trying to learn and get away from that. I'm slowly now learning. I feel bad when I call those names, but in that moment when I'm caught up in my feelings and stuff, I don't give a shit. Sorry. I don't want the old me to start coming out again. I know it's not funny, but, I was just like, don't know how else to react. But no, I always thought that whore would be worse than the B word, but they tell me no. I still can't comprehend that, but they say bitch is worse than calling a woman a whore, and it's all bad, but that always seems to be the word that came quickest to my mouth was bitch or biatch, I guess, or maybe because that relates to a female animal dog, that they're called bitch, and I guess I'm calling a woman a dog, and they say, because I say that's the worst word you could call a woman, but I think actually any word against a woman is bad. I just need to shut up with that word and be respectful, and I feel that I don't come off respectful. Like there's this channel, living living on the dime or something, they're religious, and I want to subscribe to their channel so bad, but I feel I'm too bad still to be on their channel, and I feel like I'm too evil, verbal wise, and I usually don't get embarrassed, but I feel there, that I would be, I'm too evil. I'm surprised you all are still here, Those of you that were on my birthday last April, remember that shit? The haters, man, god damn. Thank you, Sharon. Okay. Thank you, Delilah. Right? Immediately, right? Really, Delilah? You bad girl. No, it's all good, right? Mm. No, I understood what you meant, cause uh, yeah, that's true. We're only human, right, Sharon? Yeah. But me as a man, like sometimes, uh, like I'm subscribed to the Wads. Like I think their last name is Wadsworth, and they shortened it to Wads, or they're calling themselves just Wads. And a young woman, a mother of five, she just had her baby and her final baby number 5 in October, and you know she was going through the pains of giving birth. She was standing up in the shower and letting the hot water hit her spine, her back to, I guess, relax the muscles and stuff. And I was almost had tears in my eyes because of the pain she was going through, giving birth. And her husband's there smiling and stuff like that. And I was kind of like getting mad, like saying, you shouldn't be laughing just because us men don't have to experience that pain. Your wife is, and she didn't get in this condition by herself, and but maybe it's just the excitement of your child being born, I guess. I don't know. But the way my comprehension worked, to me, it looked like he was being disrespectful to his wife, and I was getting mad. I said, sometimes it can be embarrassing to be a man. No, and again, when they say it's a man's world, no, it's not. Women give birth to us children. I'm going to get my old self here. You, us men, well, none of you population, you're not men, but us men cannot get pregnant, do not carry the child. We don't have a menstrual cycle. We don't have a vagina. Is a child supposed to come out of the penis, the opening penis, the pee hole, or our ass is the only way we give birth. So it's not a man's world, it's a woman's world. And a woman that's a house maker, or the one that, what do you call it, the wife that stays at home and the man works, pay your wife, because that's the job. That's a never ending job. That's 24/7 when there's children. I saw my sister do it, and cousins that did it. They deserve an hourly wage and tips, and they get to keep it. So is it a man's world? No. Woman, it's a woman's world. Again, women go through 9 months, hopefully a healthy baby, the full term, but if not, when it's a preemie, hopefully the baby will still be growing to be healthy, and strong and stuff, and have a good life. But you women go through that pain. You women, I've seen it. I saw Kim, and I asked, if you don't inquire, you're not going to find out squat. So I asked, if you don't ask, you're not going to find out. Like, if people want to know something about me, ask me, and I'm going to answer honestly. I'm not going to shy away. If they ask me, I'm going to point blank say, yes, this. I'm not going to pussyfoot around the subject or the question or whatever. I just, whether they want to hear it or not, unfortunately, that's how brutally honest I am. Okay, let's see. Absolutely, bro. Okay, Sharon. Damn right. I do curse like a sailor. Shame on you, Delilah. Will you teach me how to curse, Delilah? I don't know how. Okay, let's see. Sharon Michael. There you go, Sharon. Yes, unforgivable. I'm so sorry you went through that, hun. I have cousins that went through domestic violence, and it's not pretty. It's very disrespectful. Like I say, you ladies are strong. Don't ever let a man strike you. Not women, not a child, or an animal. The ones that cannot speak up for themselves or defend themselves. That's one thing I don't tolerate, but yet I say the word bitch. But they're both unforgivable, and if nobody wants to forgive me for saying the B word, I have a fellow subscriber on here. I won't say her name or her channel name, but she said, I don't like when men call a woman a B word, which I can understand. But like I said, I'm not saying that as an excuse. I don't like using that fucking word. It is, I know that it's mean, but like I said, when I'm go off because of my PTSD, and it goes off because it seems to hit me, that part, the anger seems to hit me when I'm doing a video than a live chat. That's why I kind of wish I should do the editing, but it's long and tedious, and I don't have the patience for it. And my tremor, when I have to extend or cut and move, again, Queen's Life taught me that because I asked her, like I said, if you don't ask, you're not gonna know how to do things. Like when I used to do the album burning, but again, my comprehension, oh God, sometimes it's very frustrating. I get very frustrated, and sometimes I want to record or should keep up because with YouTube we're supposed to keep up, not continuously. What's that word? It's a C word. Um, Dang it, what's that word? Not committed. Oh, what's that word? See, maybe some of you know. Let's see. Yeah, that's a bad thing with live. Anything can happen, and usually does that we don't plan on. So forgive me, and I should say that in the beginning next time. Uh, oh, really, Delilah? Well, that's in a way that's good, right? Don't put those words in my head, Delilah, because I'll go there with. I ain't gonna apologize. One of my populates told me she don't, so I'm not. See, I support you all too. You have a channel, Delilah? Uh, the laughing faces you put, Delilah. Well, that's good, Sharon. I'm glad that he went. I'm happy for you. And again, I'm so sorry that you went through that because a lot of people say, well, you're only going to be, well, you're 57. You haven't experienced life. Excuse me. Yes, I have. But yet, I learned a lot from a lot of you ladies here, puppy ladies and bros. Well, keep it separate. Bros don't have the female parts. But anyways, it's, oh my God. Let's see. Oh, well, where's it blurry now? Oh, I can't see. Oh, oh my God. Oh, maybe that. Oh, okay. This is the side. Oh my God. What was I saying? But it's no my life. Sometimes I can. Most of the time, I can laugh at the experiences I went through, as long as my emotion of the crying. I haven't been crying from the PTSD. I'm bipolar. I don't know if you all know that, but part of my SMI. And then I have 3 different forms of anxiety. I have agoraphobia. I think that comes from the man that got me when I was 9 years old. I have OCD. I have a personality disorder. What that means, I don't know. I'm gonna look that up. They say I'm schizoaffective, but not schizophrenic. Um, I don't know. I always felt that I had 9 or close to 10. I had like 8 at the time. That was in the 90s. Dang. And then developed the condition of PTSD because of Megan. That was that first bad crime. When I was 9 years old, this is bad because I was told on January 2018 when I saw a kidney specialist after I got those 5 punches. My doctor was concerned and she said, I want you to see a kidney specialist because you're diabetic and you got 5 hard, severe punches to your left kidney. And it turns out, in a way, I'm glad that my Dr. Laura Young, told me to go see, referred me to see a kidney specialist. So a month later, I saw him in early January, well, after the first, of course. And it turns out both my kidneys are not fully developed, so ain't that a bitch. All this time I thought my kidney, that's why I pee a lot, that it takes very little for me to drink some water or whatever, and I have to keep getting up to urinate. And a city worker here in Tucson, Arizona, in this apartment, told me June at 3:30 p.m. my apartment right here. She was, well, not that you can see, but I'm gonna say I was standing like right. Oh, my coordination is bad. With my right hand, I was standing like right here, and she was about 3, 4, maybe 5 feet away from me, and I have to do it in her, kind of like her voice, but I freak out when I do a woman's voice. And she goes, "Well, maybe you have to get those punches, but maybe you have to get punched in your kidney 5 times so you could see a kidney specialist. That way, he would find something wrong with your kidney had you not been punched those times to see a kidney specialist to begin with." And oh man, I said, "Oh, how dare you!" And I didn't hit her because I don't hit women, or I don't have fantasies of hitting women because that's the low blow for us men to do. But I just became enraged, and I told her, "Thank you, Melissa. That just took me back to May 20th, 2017, in apartment 2 where the attack happened." I said, "Thank you very much." She was a city worker here in Tucson, Arizona. And oh my God, I lost it. See how they like to do me? City workers, judges, a detective within the police department in the 90s, a manager where I used to live in the 90s, the apartment I lived in the 90s. My first grade teacher, my fifth grade teacher. I was bullied in school. Um, the molestation, my mom, and then the true crimes here. Just, I felt disrespected here in this area where I'm at. I mean, and that's why I want to move the hell away from this area and move closer to my baby sister. She lives in Vail, Arizona, and I need to get away from this negative energy of not my neighbors, but the neighborhood. And off this property is negative to me because, again, issues with the laundry room. I did a video. I didn't upload it on YouTube, but I don't want to bore you all with my issues of dreading having to do laundry. I got to do laundry again, and good God Almighty, I don't want to do it, and I'm not going to wash them by hand. But I'm tired of living with so-called adult neighbors, and I go in there and I have to stress out all the damn time, and I have high blood pressure. I take one in the morning pill and one in the evening, two different kinds. The one in the evening is more grams, milligrams than the morning one. The Cinepro I take in the morning, but when I cough and cough and cough, that I was told that's going to be the side effect of the Cinepro. So when I'm coughing, 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 it's not because I'm sick with a cough or a disease or something. It's the side effect of the Cinepro. The evening one is fine. I don't have a side effect from the evening one. But anyways, why should I have to get my blood pressure worked up when I should be able to go in there, find the washer free, but no damn clothes in there, and open the dryer and not see any damn clothes in there? Because when I had the attorney, because I was going to sue the slumlords in November 2018, I went to the attorney general and I said, "Look, you're going to handle this for me because I'm tired of this shit. These are the crimes that happened to me there. Do something about it because you create the law." Anyways, when I got an attorney, because like I said, I was in the process of a lawsuit against the slumlords. She told me if there's clothes in there I don't want you stressing out. Remove them. If they complain, stuff like that, it's on them. But they should not mess with your stuff once you put your clothes in there. She says, don't put them on the floor or anything. Put them either in the dryer. And she goes, I'm sure you don't want to touch your clothes. I said, I said, how I don't want to touch clothes, that are not mine, and so I've been doing what she said, but because of my shyness and my anxiety, I'm kind of, in a way, a little bit not afraid or worried, but, because I'll be alone, and even though I know the neighbors, I'm still shy around them, and people that don't live here on property and they live off property and they come in here and use our laundry room, and that's just nice because then that denies not just myself but my neighbors also from doing their laundry, and then they don't even come collect their clothes. I said, well, that's just nice. I said, if they put Rhonda, the housing coordinator, I told her, you need to put washer and dryer, more than one washer, more than one dryer for 8 residents here. That's stupid. And I don't know why they call it laundry room. It's a laundry walk-in. One washer and one dryer for 8 residents, and then their company that come use it, which they're not supposed to be doing. At least told me that when I signed it. Anyway, and then some dumb asshole broke the handle off the. Oops! I just realized I said the a-hole. Idiot broke the knob, the lock off the screen door, metal screen door. So anybody can willy-nilly property use the laundry room, and I go in there and there's clothes in there. I said, "GG, man. Oh, that's why I need to get away from here. That way, if I get into that apartment, I'll have my own washer and dryer. And if I wake up in the morning, I go in the laundry room in my apartment and I find clothes in there, who am I going to get mad at? Myself. So I know not to leave my own clothes because I'm not going to stress myself out with clothes in there. But damn, I'm supposed to be adults here, and I feel like I'm living with brainless assholes. And I'm entitled to my feelings. And if they hear me because I got my door open, I don't give two shits about it. I'm entitled to my opinion, right? I've been here the longest. Well, Alton has been here longest, and I'm second. And I believe in seniority. I don't care if they're younger than me, my age, or older. I don't give a shit. Be a fucking grown up and remove your goddamn clothes from the washer and dryer. Oops. See, y'all making me cuss, Delilah. No. You're making me sin. Let's see. I do this not to be nosy because I just want to see if I'm missing anything. Oh, thank you, Sharon, that you agree with me. Okay. Yes, and Sharon, let's see. I don't know. Do you want me to continue, or if you need to go, let me know and I'll stop this live chat. Exactly, Sharon. See, you understand. I'm sure all of you understand what I'm talking about. Yeah. And see, when I get aggravated and frustrated because of the issue all the time in the laundry room. I'll go ahead and say laundry room. It aggravates my tremors for some reason. I don't know why, but my hands get more trembly. Oh, that's rude, huh? I'm sorry. Damn, you see him yawning? He's bored of us. No, never. Okay. Thank you, Sharon. Okay. I read. Oh, I gotta pee. Remember, I told you my kidneys are. I gotta step away. I'm allowed 2 minutes from our live chat to be off camera, so keep yourselves entertained. While this old man goes and gets rid of the water. Where's the microphone? Okay. Unfortunately, I'm back. You're saying, huh? Oh, dang it. Okay, let's see. Thanks, sister. Papile, Sharon. I'm afraid to continue drinking water. Perhaps you get up again, huh? Oh, Lord. Excuse me again. Pop on me, stupid. Gotta plug in the charger to the laptop. Oh, boy. Oh, it's too low. Okay, let's see. Why does it look different now? I'm gonna bring the, let's say, laptop to my lap. But there we go. Hey, where did the comments go? Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. I should have yawned while I was off camera, huh? Well, being real, right? I have the laptop on my lap. I'm probably so close to the camera that go away. Too close, Michael. We don't have 3D glass. Sharon, my birthstone is a diamond. No, Sharon, if you're talking to me, diamond. The overrated diamond. I mean, I like the diamond, but even if it's, what's it called? Zirconia? I don't care. I don't remember. Did Colleen leave? Was it? Yeah, Colleen was here. Oh, my memory. Oh, shut up, stomach. Jeez. Oh, one thing or another. There. Period dot. Yes, Diamond is the April person. August. Oh, my niece. Her birthday is end of August. This is none of my business. You don't have to answer any of you populace. But what's your? I know it's a. Oh, come on, mine. What's your zodiac sign? Me, I'm very much a Taurus, unfortunately. But yes, I'm very much a Taurus. Taurus, I am. I mean, I don't believe in that, but I mean, I don't deny it, but I don't, I don't know how to say it. I just like the, well, not the symbol, the meaning behind the symbol, I guess. And you rock books like on gemstones and stuff? No, Sharon. You're Leo. Um, I watched this. She's clairvoyant. Sloan Bauer. Um, she's um, well, she lost her son. Her son died in on a motorcycle accident. 26 years old, 27 years old, and I felt for her because my cousin that was staying here, his son was killed because an idiot wanted to commit suicide and took my cousin in the truck with him. Well, my second cousin, you know. Okay, Sharon, thank you. Oh, thank you, Ellen Cooking Paradise, for coming by. I'll check out your channel sometime today, I promise. And I need to learn some other recipes outside the United States of America. Sometimes uh, other food from other countries taste better. And I will never know if I never try. Leo. What does she say? She's Leo, or well, you would know more, Sharon, because you're August. Her birthday is August 15th, and she'll be 57. Look at who's giving away ladies' ages, huh? Well, she doesn't care. She's not the kind that hides. She's, be proud of your age. It's how you feel inside and out. More inside than out. You know, to me, that's more important than the exterior of the body and the interior. You have to start with that. Again, thank you, Zelen Cooking Paradise, for coming by and joining my live chat. Really appreciate it. Have a great day or evening, night. August 1st. Okay. You're Leo. Does that go up until about the 14th or 15th of August, Sharon? Or no? Up to the 15th. Okay, so she'd be a Leo also then. Because I keep saying, hearing the word Virgo for her, and you would know more than I would. But okay, so she's Leo. She gives her description very well. She doesn't take no BS either. She doesn't vote. She doesn't. She's very just. She always says, just because I'm a second means I can't have a relationship with Jesus Christ and God. She's very faithful that way, and she's another personality that I want to have a relationship with. Not like hers, we got to have our own. But, kind of, she influenced me also to, without her knowing, of course. As she, on one of her live chats, back in, was it January or late December, I had sent a comment, but I put the at, and to her, Sloan Bella, and she I guess, saw my channeling because it went to her directly, and because I'm not a member on her, I'm a subscriber to her. Anyway, she goes, Michael the realist, and she goes, I bet you are a realist, and that she does not like Tauruses, okay, because of something that was her soon-to-be ex-husband or something that she doesn't hate. She goes, well, none of you, and she goes, I know, don't come for me, don't come for me, and but yeah, and if you leave a comment, she'll respond back, and she's got 100 and some thousand subscribers, so she's not stuck up. She's an attractive woman. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, look, I'm looking without my spy eye, my eye spy. Oh, I didn't even know you were gone, Delora. Look, I must have missed something, or I plumb forgot with this old brain of mine. Oh, is it you, Delora, was telling me you're real? Wasn't it you, Sharon? Oh, see, oh yeah, Sharon. That's fine, Delora. You could be gone for a year. I'd probably still be running my mouth like it's got diarrhea, serious diarrhea. On and on and on. When you want to stop, it doesn't, right? Like I said, on my channel, I'm not the kind that's going to say, you have to subscribe. It helps the channel, and that's other people. I don't feel right forcing or demanding that you subscribe. I'm not like that. My channel's not pushy like that. Well, I'm not pushy like that. I appreciate it. And the thing that's weird about YouTube platform is they say, because when you get a thumbs down, it doesn't look very good for my channel, but they say those count too as promoting your channel still. So bring on the thumbs down if you want. Not you, puppy lays or bros, but the haters. That's still promotes my channel. Because it's still a vote. They had to watch so much of the video to know that they hated it or whatever things they don't agree with their hateful, prejudice, stupid comments. Like on my birthday video last year, remember how I got, those of you that were there, how I got very disrespected. But again, I was not. I know you're subscribed, sweetheart, Sharon. That oh my gosh, here we go again, digressing. That I was not mad for myself, I'm used to that kind of hate and disrespect. It's you population bros. I didn't want have to deal with it and get angry on my behalf or angry. I wanted you all to have fun celebrating my 57th birthday last year. So that's why I got mad because I didn't want you having to see the kind of hate that I get. Usually not daily but every once in a while from family, my mom's family. Anyway, I know Delilah. I remember last year, I believe, well, whenever. I just know that you've been here a long time, and Sharon's been here a long time. Colleen's been here since my original channel. Um, Rose, the Rose Life has been, I believe, on my original channel, and then when I told her, or this channel, I don't remember. Either way, her father, I don't want to butcher the channel name, All Rises. Oh my God. I wish she would have came on so you get the name. And Rosa's mother, Treasures, Treasures Delight. And then Maria, she has a channel, Maria's Faith in Journey, or Journey in Faith, or something like that. Got a good little boy, the son. Okay, do you have a? Well, I could put it here because it's my mailing address. It's not my physical address, Delilah. You don't read my about me part, huh? No, I'll get you. Oh my God, here I go misspelling your name through. I said, oh, yeah, what a content creator. How much you appreciate me. Uh, Lord have mercy, I need this again. Okay. I hope that's right. Or it's a magnifying glass's fault. Oh, damn it. Oh, dang it again. Oh, where is it? Sorry, I drew a one finger. This way sometimes it ticks me. Thank you, Delilah. Lord. Now, it's not a P.O. box, okay? I rented a box at the UPS store. Love you too, Sharon. And thank you again, Populate, for coming by and taking the time to visit with your little cuckoo creator here. It's all good. Have a blessed day, Sharon. God bless you and your family. What am I doing? Okay. I'm technical. I spell out the whole state name instead of Daisy. Alrighty. I'm sending it now, Delilah. Did it go? No, there it goes. I have a question for you, Populace. Would you rather have me doing live chat opposed to doing videos, or a mixture of both, or what? You're welcome, Delilah, if that pertains to me. You don't have to explain yourself. I'm just... Okay, you got it. All right. It's all good, Delilah. Right? Looks like it might rain, but... Oh, your mama. Yeah. I like to have fun like that. So if I hear beeping, well, the beeping that sounds lordy, huh? Rudeness. I'm surprised there's no one cussing up a storm up there. I'm not the only cusser around here. That's a truck. Both would be nice. Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm giving them some water. It'd be funny if I gave my home address. My brother Bubba says, don't put your home address here. And I said, well, I prefer that they know it. I'll put Delilah, when your card comes, I will, oh my God, give you when I write you back. My health, allergies are coming on because I have seasonal allergies and seasonal sinusitis and stuff, but other than that, I cannot complain like before. I know eventually it'll pass. And or my mental health wise, it's been good. Little bad times here and there, but mainly I just usually like to have my door open. But when I'm not, uh, when I get overwhelmed with my anxiety and stuff like that, I keep my door closed and just stay to myself in here. That's like me putting myself in a little safety box without being in a bank. Thanks, sis, Sharon, Populate. Then I like seeing the birdies, little small birdies, and hearing them chirp. I got this. Hi. Thanks, Sharon. Take care and God bless. Okay, see you and yours and your friends, good friends. Yes. The last thing I had, I was in the emergency room, was a bad kidney stone attack. Oh my God. Yeah. Prior to that, both my blood pressure and sugar levels were real high and wouldn't come down, so I dreaded calling 911. But because of the way paramedics make me feel worse sometimes, things they say, the way they act and stuff like that, their attitude. And when I had the kidney stone attack, I was in too much pain because one of the son of a bitches said to another one, he's the one I was telling you about. And I was in too much damn pain to question him what he meant by that. Had I not been in all that pain, I would have said, what do you mean by that, asshole? I would have said, asshole. You're in my home, Be disrespecting me just because I have an SMI. I'm a human being still. And a lot of times I should go to the emergency room and call 911. I don't because of treatment like that. And it'll be all their words against one person's word, which would be mine. I have no backup. That's why I record videos and stuff, so I do have backup. And if they tell me that's illegal, I'm going to say, well, you're making me feel worse than I am already, and I have my own issues to deal with every day. Thank you for adding to that. I'll get angry, and they have to just deal with it, and they still better treat me disrespectfully if they have to transport me to the emergency room. I don't have to put up with this shit. Nobody should. Proof, right, Delilah? Exactly, proof, yeah. That's why with the laundry room, I put videos on my channel because I want you all to see the bullshit. I know it's minor little things, but it's every time. And I don't want to develop a damn ulcer because of me getting pissed off. I shouldn't have to get pissed off. I should be able to go in there to laundry without finding freaking clothes in the washer and dryer or one or the other. Get your damn clothes out of there. You're grown up to live here, pay rent, and buy food and shit. Get your goddamn shit out of the washer and dryer. I have to do laundry and I'm dreading it. And I shouldn't have to go somewhere off property to do laundry and have to pay for it. Exactly, Delilah, right? We must all be treated with respect. That's why I want to get the hell out of here. I'm tired. I would like to turn 60 years old in a few more years and have my health get better, not worse. I'm entitled to that. You know, I'm sure neighbors wouldn't like it if I left my clothes in there practically all damn day long and stuff. So, again, my attorney told me if I find clothes in the washer and dryer or one or the other, remove them. So I do. And they better not give me hell about it. Because I don't care if I'm friendly with them or not. Be a fucking grown up and remove your goddamn clothes from the washer and dryer. Other than that, I have no issues with my neighbors. Other than that, I have issues when it, again, comes because they're, again, supposed to be grown up, be responsible enough, you know, get your clothes out of there. And they better not get mad at me if they see me handling their damn clothes because they're irresponsible, immature idiots and not remove their goddamn clothes. No more slimy mushroom shorts. Oh, who is that? I wonder. Yeah, slimy mushrooms are gross. One thing, I don't know, I think it's a texture thing. That's true. I noticed that. And, but hopefully, the shitty thing about the security deposit, because when I said all my things were stolen in 2017 from the stupid padlock storage thing, since I got a hold of my driver's license, my one at that time, my birth certificate, which I'm very protective and very private of my mother's maiden name. So whoever sold that stuff, if they got my birth certificate, they were able to ruin my credit. So now instead of me paying $250 security deposit at the new place, I gotta pay a damn $1,000. But I can ask hopefully my Aunt Nellie would be able to lend me the money. And I can get out of here. I just have to wait till I have my interview with Section 8 so I can get accepted into those apartments. And I will definitely have better mountain views than I have here in the videos I do put. Wow. Yeah. And the rent would be, if I was paying the rent myself, it'd be, because I asked Melissa, the manager, how much is the rent, you know, to get, but first I said, I loved it so much, the virtual tour, you know, when I looked it up on the laptop, because I didn't have to squint or anything with my phone. And, you know, she was walking in the front saying this, you know, that. I said, how do you like this? And I said, oh man, it's nice, it's beautiful, it's parking lot is clean. I said, but before we start anything and before I commit to moving there and then I can't, I said, how much is the rent? I don't know, at first I said, first of all, before anything gets said other than our intro, I said, do you accept Section 8? And I was saying, oh, please do, please do. Alright, see the road. Hey, well, how y'all been? Missed you. I missed the Sea Lake Journeys again. I hate missing the live chats. What a member I am. I'm gonna get demoted or kicked off the membership. How y'all been? And so she said yes, and I said, oh, that's a relief. Another blessing is blooming for me. So again, that's why I want to stay. I'm sure, I'm sure I'm gonna vulture and still cuss. Like I said, I still cuss, but I'm not constantly all day like I used to. But I'm a work in progress, and unfortunately, 52 years worth of BS, has a lot of anger in me, so it's hard. I would love for it to just be gone like that, but there I have to be realistic, and I know that's not possible, even though as much as I want it to be. The only time I really know that I will stop cussing is I get full religious and faithful, but not a fanatic type of religious person. Yes, Caesar Rowe. May I ask your name, Caesar Rowe? Because I don't think with Robin and Chet, I don't. They say so many names, but I don't know who they're saying it to sometimes, and you don't have to let me know. That's fine. I don't mind calling you by your channel name. Um, but um, I need to stop this filth coming out of my mouth. At least on my channel, to be respectful, because a lot of people don't like that, and I have to realize that. Joy and Ann, okay. I mean, oh, sorry. I, my eyesight, I didn't say that to be stupid. Uh, J and N, okay. Thank you for that, J and N. I appreciate that. Um, how y'all been though? And I don't know. It's hard for me to explain because I was like getting like when I first started reading the little 365 Bible stories and prayers or prayers and stories. I started feeling like when I started feeling like better and healthier mentally and physically and spiritually. Um, oh, where's my train of thought going? Oh, Lord have mercy. Uh, the I am I do feel blessed and I feel loved and I feel appreciated and respected and welcomed by life and new things that I didn't see before I see now. A lot of good friends, good special friends that I didn't have growing up or um, stuff in my life. That sometimes like, doing YouTube videos, yeah, it gets stressful. And like I don't know, since I don't know I don't know how to say it because it's all new to me. It's like a shock to my brain, my soul, my heart, my eyes. My life. And I should have had this again like when I was small, but was never given that chance. Okay, Delilah, no worries, and thank you. I will give you a thank you. I'll give you a shout out. Thank you, Delilah, you too, and your family. But I don't know, it's like I watch like fellow YouTubers, that we support each other's channel and are good friends on here. It's like I watch videos, but then like a voice inside, not a premonition, but a voice says, continue reading the Bible, and I get distracted and it, like, I feel that if I don't listen and read the Bible, my my studying of the Bible and the stories and the prayers are all just gonna get wiped away, and I'm gonna end up back where I used to be, which I don't want to be anymore. I'm getting older and older, so I need to get better and better, spiritually wise, or however you say it. And I'm not used to that. Uh, I'm grateful to and blessed that Marie Maria Angela sent me those two lovely special books, and um, since she paid for them, and we don't know each other personally, just here on YouTube, virtual friends, but I do appreciate things. I'm not angry at me all the time. Mainly I'm just very quiet and shy. Even though I've known some of you for years, or a little over a year, or months, or several days, or whatever, I am still very shy. Before I push go live or record to do a video on my channel, I break out laughing, and boy, do I have bad anxiety and stuff. So that's how shy I am. And when you see me being vulnerable and nice and stuff like that, that's the real me, and that's how I want to be again. I don't like being this pissed off, angry man all the time. You too, see the world. Thank you for coming by. Any time is worth good time. Doesn't matter if you were here for a split second. You showed up, and that's good. But yeah, I would love to go on the cruise with in 2024, the Sea Lake Journeys. But I don't know. I'm afraid of being on water because I can't swim. And even though I see a lot of you enjoying cruising and stuff like that, I'm just afraid. I know there's sharks in the water. I'm not saying anything bad, but I'm just that shy and too many anxiety that I miss out on a lot of good fun things. And I'm afraid of flying because I'm afraid of heights, but I would want a window seat. I don't care if people are beside me, but as long as I can be distracted, so to speak. But I think I would freak out too much. And then Robin and Chet both say that the lines are long to get on the ship, and I would probably get too impatient and worry too much that I'd probably pass out from being so nervous. But yeah, I miss out on a lot of things because of bad anxiety, and then I get homesick. I would miss my siblings and nieces and nephews. But that's how I travel That's how I went vicariously through you all. That go on cruises or on flights and stuff like that. And YouTube, I'm able to travel without the cost. I can watch a video of China or Japan, because my grandmother was Japanese, my mom's mom. But like, I don't think I'd want to go to Ireland to visit ancestors, and I'm sure I still have family there. I just don't know who they are. And France, I got French blood. My great grandmother, my father's mother was French and Spaniard, and she was born in France. I don't know where, because she died she died the same second that my sister popped out of my mom. Um, so that was 1975. So so it was 10. And then my grandfather, my dad's father, was also, well, French, Irish. His father's Irish, 100% Irish, born in Ireland. Like my grandfather was born in Ireland. Reason my last name is Irish. Anyways, but I don't claim those. I just say I'm American. If people want to know what kind of blood's run through me, then I say, well, do you have enough time? And I'll tell you. But it's Irish from my dad's side. It's from his dad. It's Irish, French, and Spaniard. From my dad's mother is Spaniard and Mexican. And then my mother's father was born in Spain somewhere, so Spaniard, and her mother was born in Japan, so Japanese. But my parents didn't claim those, so I don't claim them. But I'm just a proud American, even though sometimes on my channel it don't seem like I'm a proud American. But yes, I'll never threaten or hate my country, but I don't have to agree with a lot of things. Doesn't mean I hate it, or I can never leave my land that I was born. Not even for a vacation, I don't think. But yeah, I don't know what else. Do you have any questions for me, Jay? And see how bad I am? I'm trying not to. Alright, that's hot already. Okay, it's going at 2 hours 55 minutes and some seconds. I'll wait a few more, and then if nobody comes on the next 2 minutes, I'm gonna end this live chat. Oh, great, the muffins are over there. Where's it gonna go? Bus 11. It's 34. Two. $13, $33. Wait for that. It goes right on 58. Thank you all for coming by. Delilah Sees the World, Zellin Cooking Paradise, or Paradise Cooking, Delilah Miller, Colleen S., Liz Sanabria, Bria, Um, ah, this is um. Oh, the Rose Life, Treasures Delight. Thank you all for coming by. Oh, the Heart of Zany. Thank you, Lauren. Um, I want to do this without having to go back. Okay, I gotta go back on my own words. Oh, I'm gonna. Sharon Rowan, thank you so much, sweetheart, for coming by. Have a great day. Let's see. I don't want to be an asshole like that. Okay, I'm trying to get it before. Behind the scenes, right? Oh my God, Barry Barber, thank you also, hun, for coming by. Probably take care and God bless. I gotta go because I think I've been on here a little too damn long, and I don't want to bore you all. All right, thanks for coming by. Bye. God bless and peace and love. Bye.